Me breaking the deck already. Y'all know who it be. I ain't got to do all this extra introduction because this shit getting annoying. We going to get to the point. Gabriel's in the building. Divine revelation reveals messages and has the power to destroy. Let me make sure I get the... All messages are allowed. Uh, let's do this. He will. Joy and pleasures brings happiness to couples, removes negative energy, spiritual wisdom, magic, and helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. Club secrets. Here come motherfucker, but I want to do it with them. I want to do it with them, though. Motherfuckers don't be responsible. That's why it's like I'm putting an end to this other situation. I want my baby back. I want my baby back. Who the fuck crying? Well, they don't know I'm crying. You shut up. No, you shut up. You not even know. You supposed to know that I'm over here. Right. Right. You mean to tell me this woman is like this? She's free. She's a free woman. and she what? Brass clots. Me I'll go get her. Me I'll go get her. I'll be damned if you go over there and get her. Eat your ass. Mr. Postman. I want her. I'll fuck things up. I'ma make it right. That's my little freak leak, not yours. It's not yours. It's not fair. No, motherfucker, I can't deal with no man that ain't know how to have no discipline. It's a certain way I like to do things, and if you ain't gonna make sure that it's a safe situation, why the fuck would I want you in my space? Somebody is basically finally admitting, like, hey, whether you knew this or not, somebody would finally want to tell somebody, like, yeah, because I knew with certain things that was leaked out way back then. And it was like, yeah, you know, they leaked these messages and it was like MySpace. And then I want to say that it eased its way from MySpace to like fucking Facebook, Twitter, or whatever. And then, you know, that's when these other pages came about and somebody was making money off of that on these other sites and stuff like that. That how I already know Sheila, Carla, Kiera, and all the rest of them. While they trying to feel like they going under the radar. And them selling those videos that, like I said, those were done privately. I would not have gave that to anybody, and the only person that had access to that was Omar. And everybody's like, what? Yeah, and then it's like for all the people involved, and then it's like y'all created a fucking narrative based off of whatever he had leaked for people to go see this on those videos, and y'all got the wrong fucking perception, and somebody's like, I didn't want to tell you that I already knew about this. Are you fucking mind reading or something? No, y'all, all you had to fucking do was tell me in the first place. Like, somebody fit to miss a fucking opportunity. Somebody's like, be careful what you tell. Somebody's name is Janet. There's a fucking female that's coming over here too that's trying to collect intel or information on a dude, right? One female is a younger female, or another, it's an older female and a younger female. Somebody could have got somebody could be like, give or take, like 4 or 5 months pregnant or something like that. Or somebody could be close to being due or something like that. Somebody could be 30. Somebody could be 28. Something about 3 months ago. A secret that somebody tried to keep hidden. It's like shit in July or something like that. Like, let me surrender. Like, for me, it's just like, do you think I give a shit about any of that? Either you gonna keep it real or keep it pushing, cuz you got time for this. Someone could be 35 or 56 years old. Yeah, somebody can't keep playing this illusion. Somebody's sibling, sister, or something like that. Like somebody drilling somebody. Also, it's a group of men finally talking to somebody, like talking some sense to somebody. Like, did somebody have a breakdown? It's like, bro, like, man, for real, like, I need somebody to keep it real with me. And somebody keeping it real with somebody. Somebody also could be trying to get somebody to, like, somebody could have wanted to do something in July. Something got moved up to June or something like that. Or someone could be, whoo, skirming. Skirming. Either somebody got like a 5, 6, 7 year old. Somebody could have did something May, June, July, or 5, 7, 6, 6, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 6, 5, 7, or somebody could be 5, 7, 5, 6. Also, someone could have took a train to come somewhere, right? And someone is looking to take full advantage of, like, somebody could be like playing with a due date or telling somebody like it's a female playing with like about 4 different dudes and saying, oh wait, I'm doing May, no I'm doing June, no I'm doing July. Somebody is playing a whole bunch of people, but also lying to some people, but also somebody mama with it. Also, somebody keep on trying to think somebody keeping some type of secret. Somebody could have recently took a train ride or something like that. Like, I'll pull up on your ass. Like, I ain't gonna drive my car because, of course, they gonna be paying attention to my car. Somebody, the annoyance of this whole situation. Somebody could have signed an NDA and was messing with somebody too. Low key, I feel like somebody shit. If you go, like, nah. Something that happened in March though. Somebody trying to figure out something, like, you lying to me. Somebody keep questioning somebody. I feel like I feel like the dudes know what's up, but it's like two to three females trying to figure something out, and it's like two of them, like, one want to like fight them, and then the other one's like, I'm mad and I'm gonna figure out how to do this. And it's like somebody getting divination, or every bit of money that somebody keep giving somebody, they using that shit to go get a reading on a man or something. It seemed like they getting a reading on a dude trying to figure out something that he got going on in the background or some shit like that. It's some weird shit. Someone's been trying to figure that out. Somebody could have recently did this on the 13th. So somebody, if you gave somebody money on the 13th, they could be born July, June, or this month something. Somebody could have did it on Cinco de Mayo on May 6th, May 7th, okay? Or the 13th, or someone's birthday could be May 13th, July 13th, June 13th. Or June 1 to the 3rd, July 1st to the 3rd, or July 5th, January 5th, 7th or 6th, March 5th, 7th or 6th, or the 13th. Someone's trying to figure out something. Also, someone could be like planning on getting like plastic surgery or getting a body done. Someone could have got a boob job or a reduction. Someone keep talking about, I want a tummy tuck, I want a tummy tuck. Or got one, or planning, or got one scheduled for either this month, June, or July. So someone could be trying to recover from a tummy tuck or some shit like that. But someone could have recently gave somebody money on like the 5th, 6th, 7th of this month, or the 13th, and they used that to get a reading to find out something on a man. My nose itching like a mug. Confirmation. Some of these people was like, look, I don't know what you trying to do. Also, somebody could have got called out on somebody's birthday on 6/6. So someone could have called somebody to do some work. Ooh, somebody hoping that a man don't find out, or from family relatives, but it's about 4 dudes in the background that watch this shit go on, they telling it. I'm getting somebody like some of these dudes like who we talk about. Did somebody go somewhere on like on a weekend or something? And I feel like these dudes like one of them got to play like I ain't say nothing. I don't know nothing. And somebody finally smiling and grinning and acting like somebody probably is about to what's today? Ooh, my nose itching like a motherfucker. What's today? Thursday. So someone could be trying to meet up with somebody, or they could be meeting up at somebody's house or at a family member house or something like that. Somebody checking somebody. Like, motherfucker, why you ain't tell us all of this? The most beautiful thing is just like that. Somebody like old school. Somebody could go into like some old school motherfuckers. This is making me think about somebody, a high priestess and an empress at the same time. That's a powerful motherfucker right there. And then you got this too. That's a powerful motherfucker. Somebody could do like it's giving old school, old head. So this is like somebody that they could either do like moonshine or hooch. Someone could do what you call it? Graffiti. Someone could do like graffiti or art or digital art or something like that. A designer or something like that. But this is giving old school though. Cause that song, the most beautiful thing is just like that. That's old school music right there. 80s, 90s. Cause I'm also getting the little what's her name? Little Johanna song. Cause I'm hearing that, Lisa vibe type music. And this is like somebody asking somebody like a conversation. Man, you motherfuckers is spooked like a bitch. It's like I'm gonna sit here and listen to this, but this is like somebody like we gotta put our headphones on. Like somebody could be having a conversation and it's like it's giving like it's a whole bunch of men sitting outside or sitting somewhere and it's like, look, we gotta put the headphones on. And it's like it's okay. It's a group of people, men or women, whoever, but all I'm getting is y'all gotta put the headphones on though if y'all gonna listen to this shit. But I'm hearing somebody warning somebody like it's gonna freak y'all out though. And I'm hearing somebody say, how they gonna freak me out? And I'm hearing somebody say, alright. And somebody's like, alright, cool. But I'm hearing somebody's like, I really need y'all help, like for real, for real. Somebody could have told somebody I fucked up, for real, for real. Yeah, we heard. I heard somebody like, yeah, we heard about that. We didn't want to ask you about all of that. But did you do this fuck shit too? Like I'm getting somebody asking, like, you did some fuck shit like this too? Like it could be a conversation going on, but somebody could have like all that. Somebody was smart in this situation. It's like two of them was smart. I feel like only like out of that group of whoever these people are sitting down having this conversation, one of them, like two of them are smart enough, and one was like, shit. Amongst them, somebody's wife is cool than a motherfucker. Somebody's wife is cool than a motherfucker. It's like, what the fuck y'all talking about? And I'm hearing somebody say somebody name. You remember? They was like, yeah, I like them. Where they at? And it's like, shh. I'm hearing somebody say, shh. And nobody's supposed to know we supposed to talk about this. It's like, okay. What's going on? And I was like, yeah, help us go ahead and get these other motherfuckers. You know they nosy. We're going to have to send them off and say that we need something. It's like, we need something. Because I feel like this is a house where everybody do be going over there and shit like that. But it's like, somebody do that shit. These motherfuckers know. Somebody definitely got a BG. But, somebody could be trying to send off the nosy motherfuckers to go get something. And I'm hearing somebody like, look, we're going to have to put the headphones on because they still going to be trying to be snooping or whatever. But whatever it is, where's the card at? It's like they having a meeting or they huddling. So you see how they sit here, this motherfucker laughing about it. This motherfucker like, oh, for real? And this motherfucker's like, Now I ain't know all that. I ain't want to say nothing. Then you got this motherfucker's like, this nigga or this, this dude, whatever your race is and however they do it. But shit, that's basically I'm telling you in my own version about how the fuck I can clearly hear the conversation, see the conversation, hear what these motherfuckers thinking. But to me, it's tickling the fuck out of me because you would think I was on fly on the wall listening and watching this shit. But I'm gonna hear somebody like somebody finally like shit. I gotta tell somebody. I gotta confess my sins because I'm hearing somebody say, "Well, shit, talk to me. What's up? Talk to us." And it's like two of them, another motherfucker. The only reason why this motherfucker looking all prude about it because for somebody gonna find out that is this an uncle or cousin? So with 13, so 13, that's like it's like an uncle or a cousin. First line uncle or cousin, but this is maternal. Could be maternal or paternal, but somebody could had also took a liking, but I feel like it was something that they try to like hide, but it's like, fuck. For somebody, they're gonna be able to pick up on it like, well, what's your thought? I feel like in the midst of this, the one person that's looking real prude in this motherfucker, or trying to drop their head in this motherfucker, it's gonna be somebody gonna say something like shit. But what was your thoughts? And somebody gonna be like, huh? That how they answer or respond, this is gonna be somebody's look like, oh, you dirty motherfucker, you. But it's gonna turn into a joke because it's gonna be like, because I remember like a while ago I was channeling like, y'all remember the movie How High? And on that part where they was getting high, he was like, I don't mean to be looking at Laura, but Laura got a fat ass. It's like some shit like that, but it's also like motherfuckers like shit. If the motherfucker do this, they can pick up all the bullshit we was in the past. Like, everybody got a motherfucking past, but I ain't here to judge and I ain't gonna put they shit on blast. But these motherfuckers used to get in some bullshit. But it's like somebody finally, confessing up like, yeah, I want to tell somebody I was doing the runaround. I was trying to fuck up their shit, but I really did want this. And I feel like I lost their emotion. I've been having the dreams. This person is this, but they strict as shit. And then it's like I had this going on, but I want to do better. But this motherfucker want more and I don't know what to do. And I was trying to hide this and they would catch me this, but I want to surrender. But I snaked their ass. I did some shit. I caused them emotional pain. Now I feel like they're gonna be cold. I feel like this motherfucker fit to be strict in the fuck. But it's also like I don't want to address the elephant in the room, but I also don't want to cause the conflict too. But it's like this make me happy, but this is like I set them up low key. I did put money in to get them hit or whatever. I did do some work on them, and I feel like certain shit dried up. I said this shit, and I did this shit to get into, with the get in with the crowd, try to get in the fit in, do this other stupid shit. And now I prayed on some shit, and then I went to go get this divination, and now I have this investigation and shit. But I want to be able to do this, and I didn't tell them about this. I did this shit. I'm not sure if the kid mine and shit. And then I'm tripping with the baby mama. I was sitting here having them do this shit towards them. And I knew about them being in the hospital. I wanted to go there, but this motherfucker was watching me. I had this motherfucker on me. Somebody tried to say that they lied and said that somebody did something to them, that they knew about some shit, and now I'm here and I'm triggered like a motherfucker. I was being stingy and hateful, and I was trying to use the religion. I made some lies. I knew about their kid. I knew about the blood work. I knew about people doing this. I knew about all this shit going on, but I didn't do nothing. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix it. How do I make it right? Somebody been sick as fuck about this shit, but it's like, damn, how do I make this right? But then it's like somebody, realizing like, oh, well, I'm going to teach them a lesson. I'm going to do this. But someone didn't understand that it was their mama involved in this. And it's somebody out of this crew that's going to finally speak up and fess up. So as this person is fessing up and confessing, some of these people out of this core group is going to finally tell somebody about a mother figure and a group of people of them trying to escape about what it is that they had part, this mother figure had part in, and whatever this person is trying to fess up to this people in this group. Because I'm even getting somebody telling like, yeah, I fucked up, I did do this, because somebody finally figured out that Either a granny, a mama, somebody love the fucking, they love drama, right? And then with the drama that they love, with the secret that they try to keep in and shit like that, it was like, well, shit, I always suspected that they ass was like this since they was a kid. Like somebody knew this, but out of the group, they remember hearing this shit and they was like, well, shit, did you do it? You know, like they might be curious, but it's not curious that they gonna act on it. But it's like, what? But they did what with you? But I'm hearing somebody like, you know, but I feel like out of these four, I mean, outside of the motherfucker that's being real prude about it, and the reason being why this is, I'm like telling you, this is like an uncle or cousin or something like that. Like the motherfucker being real prude about it. They only being prude about it because they went through the same shit too, and they still do the shit. So even them talking about this shit, low key, I'm getting out of the other three people in this group talking to the person, someone is basically going to say, yeah, other people got secrets too. And I feel like whoever is going to say it and the person that's being proved, that, let's just say the person who's sitting in the motherfucking table is being quiet, and say if this was a man and he used to, you know, he dealt with men and been working and fighting and striving to get from it, you, that man gonna discover at the same time some of the fucking men that you, the whoever is saying the confession and the person being proved, that motherfuckers was fucking on the same shit you was, unbeknownst to them, and somebody gonna be like, what the fuck? The facts are the facts. But somebody could have been attacking because like this shit did happen to somebody as a kid or whatever the case may be, and somebody knew for a fact like shit that it will affect anybody. And it's just the truth of the matter. That's why I don't ever judge nobody, because people, we go through shit. Life be motherfucking life. But if you don't have the right people in your life to help you sort out what it is that you go through, that shit can affect you in the worst way. And if you don't come to acceptance with it, and you don't realize that the people around you have not ever really had the acceptance of it, they're going to keep teaching you more chaos, 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 and it's going to fuck you up in the end. That shit either leaves you with for real mental disorders that fuck you up, or leave you in a grave, or you lock the fuck up and still dealing with that shit in the worst way, but it still leads you to one place, and that's a fucking grave. That's why when you come to acceptance and you do the work, the healing work internally and shit, if somebody willing to teach you that shit, fucking learn what you can, shit, whether you gonna be there for a long time or not. Shit, I would cherish the motherfuckers, whether you don't fuck with me not. I'm going to cherish your ass because you was willing to show me the fucking way to do better. And then at least, whether you going to stay in my life, I'm going to appreciate that motherfucker, and I'm going to make it my business to make sure that I don't destroy that. I don't fuck it up. I don't harm you. I don't hurt you, because guess what? In the end of the day, that was the one person that was willing, when they didn't have to show me how to heal, to think better, to see something in a better point of view, to take care of myself or my body a little bit better. Those are the people that you learn to be grateful about. But however, in my experience, I had to learn from the world to do better for myself. So I didn't have a friend or a parent or anybody being a real support team. The only thing I knew I had me to depend on, and the Most High. Shit is, I couldn't say that I was a Christian. I couldn't say I was this, but I just knew it was a higher power that had my back. I'm not no atheist or nothing, because I believe shit. Jesus walked this earth. You ain't gonna convince me otherwise. That nigga was here. Jesus was a Negro with the curly, you know, he had that Negro hair. He had it. Jesus is the homie. He was a cuz. We don't know if he was a brown skin, black skin, or whatever, but we know Jesus had Negro hair. Okay, that we do know. Shit, roast your shoulders, roast your shoulders. And yeah, I know it's fucking Russia. It's Russia, okay, but to me it's roast your shoulders. They showed us Jesus had Negro hair. That's all I needed to know. So Jesus is the homie. So he exists. So you ain't gonna ever break my faith on that. Jesus walked this earth, cuz long as I know Jesus walked this earth, ain't nothing else that nobody else can convince me otherwise. So if Jesus walked this earth, I know the Orishas was around this bitch somewhere. I know Zeus was out here doing shit he ain't got no business. So shit, anything mythology, it was a real thing, because it ain't mythology without etymology. So the rest of the shit, it makes sense. You see what I'm saying? And when you get type of situations like this, like I said, somebody, you gonna have a conversation with motherfuckers, but people gonna be able, when you open a closed mouth don't get fed. You ask the right motherfuckers that been through life and somebody willing to keep it G with you, have that conversation. It's going to be tough. It's going to hurt a little bit. You might want to be triggered, but when you're receptive, you ain't going to be on the defense. Shit, players fuck up. But in order to do fucking better, you got to fuck up somewhere. In order to succeed, didn't nobody ever fucking succeed every fucking time. No motherfucking, you gonna learn by fucking up a couple of times before you get it right. Every mercenary didn't get their body hit right the first time. Sometimes they gotta go ahead and load a full clip versus you can hit them twice. Regardless of what kind of theory you gotta use, it's just the facts are the facts. It doesn't matter the analogy. Sometimes it just different analogies is going to work for different people to process it. That I get. But it requires you to have an open mind, to have a perspective and a perception of how certain things are going to be receptive. I'm not going to deal with somebody if you ain't got that discipline and you don't have that strictness. Shit, let me teach you about your mental health, your physical health. Apparently, you remember that song, Let's Talk About X, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and all the bad things. You and me. You got to have that conversation, because when you don't have that conversation, that's when you leave that area open for cheating, lying, deception, and all this other stuff. But if we have that healthy conversations about what I'm willing to do, what I'm not willing to do, or most of the time it's not about what you're not willing to do, what are you willing to explore? And if you're willing to explore that, we need to explore this in the most healthiest way possible, so we can get out of this bitch disease-free and drug-free. But if you're going to be out here willing to be reckless, why the hell would I need you here? You too reckless. So even if you wanted to keep something discreet or whatever the case may be, you moving a little bit too reckless for it to even be discreet. So you deserve to be put on blast. Also, it's going to show you have no appreciation. You have no gratitude, because the more reckless it is, you have no appreciation or gratitude, really, honestly. And whoever these people are on this table, like I said, it's either a brother or uncle or cousin or something that they don't know. Whoever, if it's a man you did same sex, or if it's a woman you having a conversation with some fucking women, somebody or someone or a few people that you didn't hit, about 5 or 6 of them, that motherfucker didn't hit the same one. They done paid for it too. So they not in no position or predicament to judge you. So don't ever fucking feel like you being judged. Who gives a fuck? If you did it, you did it. It is what it is. You're not able to undo it. You did it. Did you enjoy it? Well, no, not really. Okay, well then that's just what the fuck it is, but you did it. So take on the repercussions and consequences that come along with it. Oh, they gonna think I'm this. Who gives a fuck about what somebody else think? Because I guarantee whatever you feel they thinking, they did it too. They just want to find a reason to pick at you. That's it. Most of the time, people that choose to go ahead and pick at somebody or degrade somebody, they're mad at you because they're not brave enough to take the leap of faith to even try it or even know what it's like. Or they're just not with it, but they don't understand it. But if you get to people that's willing to understand, like, okay, I get where you come from, guess what? You really just won in that whole fucking conversation. So whatever the fuck they talking about is basically irrelevant. The facts are the facts, and basic psychology will show you most people that always play that they're homophobe are motherfuckers that's in the closet or had fuck shit happen to them and they scared to fucking come out on it. 10 times out of 10, older women that always be running to the fucking churches, they be secret lesbians. Y'all grannies and them, y'all be thinking that those been their friends for the last 20 years. Child, that's been their girlfriend for the last 20 years. That your grandpa been the cover up for all these fucking years. It's the facts. And some people struggle to fucking really accept that. Like, that's why I don't ever fucking judge nobody. Motherfuckers, just speak the fuck up. Say what the fuck it is. Either you like me or you don't. Simple. You don't like me, move the fuck on. But somebody do plan to go ahead and set somebody up. But I'm telling you, somebody in this group or this table or this meeting where somebody finally meeting some motherfuckers that's going to speak for real to their ass. They're going to tell something about a mother or grandmother or sister or sibling, something. They're going to tell it. Because I feel like somebody's spouse, girlfriend, side chick, shit. Somebody low-key might even have a side bitch themselves. Hey, I'm going to tell you a little something. Because I hear somebody say, this motherfucker get on my nerves sometimes. And you better not say shit. If the motherfucker tell you something, you better not say shit. Cause shit, if I was that man's friend, I'll beat your ass for him. If he told your bitch ass not to say nothing, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna be like, I can't believe you said this. Somebody gonna be trying to divorce a motherfucker and take half they shit. Judgment. Somebody's like, well, shit, how I do this? Because shit, sometimes it's not even about the money or nothing like that. Sometimes it's just the treatment. Sometimes shit, you ain't gotta have a lot of fucking money or nothing like that. You just gotta show up and be able to support a person. Most of the time, most people just be wanting y'all to show the fuck up. I'm so serious. Sometimes some man or woman, sometimes they just, it ain't be about the money. For some women, it ain't even about the money. They just need you to show the fuck up. Show up. Be honest with me. Show me you support me. Show me that you love me. Show me that you're not going to flake out on me in my most vulnerable and down moments. Show me that you're going to be there. Show me that you're going to be able to support me. Shit. Sometimes the woman is the breadwinner in the situation, but show that woman that you willing to show the fuck up. You show her that you're willing to show the fuck up. I promise you, you will have the most miraculous woman that do show up, show out, be the freakiest thing in the room for you. The shit bring all the things that you never thought would ever happen in your home for you. But the more you lie, the more you hide shit. Some people just ain't gonna play that shit. For me, I just don't be giving a fuck. Once you show me you don't give a fuck, you don't care, shit. Look, I'ma hit that. It's been real, you know what I'm saying? I hear a motherfucker out and keep it going, but don't nobody want to deal with nobody that you got to keep going back and forth and do they not? Motherfucker, why don't you just ask yourself? Just fucking ask. Sometimes, you know, some people need that support. Hey, can y'all help me with this? And some people be willing, but like I said, closed mouth do not ever get fed. But it's like, shit, how you come back from that? I mean, some people can come back from that, but some people will be willing to intercept that, stop that by all means. For some people, they be willing to set you up with gun charges if you're a felon or whatever. Somebody be willing to do that. Somebody don't realize that somebody, if with them setting them up or whatever, somebody could be getting a settlement or find out somebody stole something. It's like, goddamn, I don't know. But it's also somebody wanting to make sure, like, this is another female trying to make sure another female don't get victory and success. Trying to make sure that they can, like, if it's like a love or a money situation, it's some other females trying to make sure that this shit doesn't work out. Or trying to make sure somebody judge somebody in a particular way or look at somebody a particular way. Like, somebody feel like they hold more weight in somebody's decision making. Somebody uses that shit to their fucking advantage. That's fucked up. If this is a female trying to have power over somebody, that's kind of fucked up. And then it's like they'll cloak that energy and man energy just... Ooh, I'm telling you, somebody, if you do something with Ogun or whatever the case may be, you dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, man or woman, Taurus, man or woman, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, man or woman, man, these motherfuckers cloaking their energy as if they you. So meaning, like, let me tell you, certain tarot readers do not understand that they be thinking that these people, they will put their own pictures up there, right? But energetic wise, when they put in the date of birth on to make certain accounts, so say like they do your date of birth and they make the profile, they can cloak their energy as whoever you are. So say if you're a man and they make the profile and they using a feminine picture, but they put your birthday and then they put male. And then they make the profile and then they'll go into people's to go get tarot readings and stuff like that. That's how they cloak themselves. And that's how they be getting intel on you. Be like, yeah, well, me and such and this. And then that's how they can play as if they're the other person of who they trying to get information on. So say, for instance, somebody trying to get information on me. They'll try to put my birthday in, right? Female, but they use their own picture and then they'll use whoever they feel that I'm interested in, their information, and they'll go get the reading on this. And most tarot readers do not know that that's what's occurring or happening. And that's how they get into your business, because they'll be like, yeah, or say if you sleeping or something, they get on your phone because your energy is in that phone. Or say, for instance, you text this person within 10 days, your energy is in that person's phone, and all they got to do is go into someone's live reading, and now they're cloaked in your energy. Like, say if you told that person, oh, I love you, I miss you, or hey mama, hey sister, hey auntie, or something like that, and then they'll go immediately after they have that conversation with you. Or say you sent them currency via their phone or something, like you send them cash app or whatever, cash out money via bank account or whatever, you now gave them your energy, and they take the money that they got from your bank account or wherever it is from you, man or woman, and they can go into a live and go pay with the money that you gave them to get the reading on you. That's how they be cloaking their energy to get reads on you. But most of the time, if you tell them like, hey, I'm giving you this money, but I'm giving you this money not to be, fucking off on it, or I'm giving you this money to go do XYZ with it, y'all got to start putting that energetic tie to it. Like, I'm giving you this money to pay for the bills, or I'm giving you this money to pay for the kids, or, pay for this, or get gas. If you put that energetic tie on them and they use that money to go get reading, that's how they not going to get an accurate reading. But most of the time, that's how the fuck they be using it to get readings on you or whoever it is that you trying to be, tied to, or whatever the case may be. But most of the time, like if the person is cloaked or they know themselves a lot better, then they can't get like an efficient read on that person. Someone's birthday could be like March. Someone could have did this March 7th. Someone's birthday could be March 7th, July 3rd. Someone could be 37. Someone could be born in 73, 74, 75, or just in 1970s general. And they could, or someone could have recently paid for a general read or something like that. Someone could be born in 78, 85, 87, 83. Yep, 87, 83, 85. Someone could have sent that amount of money to someone, 80, 70, 30, $50 to somebody, and they could have paid for a reading, cloak their energy to figure out something about a man or a woman. Someone could have been recently asking somebody's birthday could be in October, could have been October 3rd, 7th. Someone's birthday can be, what's that, 10, October 9th, October 7th, 10th, 3rd, July. Somebody's birthday could be on the 12th. August. I don't know. Yeah, somebody been trying to hide this. Somebody also been paying people to do work from somebody as well. Oswell, Kendall, Wendell, Endell, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, female. Somebody really been trying to, somebody could have recently hacked somebody's email. Emmanuel, Manuel, Manny. Someone wanted somebody to place judgment. Somebody didn't. Somebody knew somebody's fucking destiny. Yikes. And they created chaos and emotional turmoil. Somebody intentionally did something, said something for somebody to not feel a particular way. Somebody didn't want somebody to see them a particular way. Somebody wanted to be like, yeah, well, this person could have gave it to you anyway. They like that. Something about Ogun. Someone could be recently been wearing black or green recently. Someone could have been wearing a lot of red or blue recently. Because I'm getting like somebody looking at somebody like, okay. Like, I feel like it's something that somebody probably overlooked. But now they's like, yeah, they have been wearing some yellow, or they been wearing some red or some blue, or they been listening to this or be doing this, or it's like they make it their business to like move around and go do certain things. Somebody could have recently asked somebody for like 20, 30, 70, or $80 recently, or $200, $300, $700, $800, or up to $1,000 recently. Somebody really was talking about somebody's past, because I'm telling you, somebody could have struggled with it. Someone could have got raped as a kid or something like that. It's given this, boy energy got picked on, bullied or something like that. Somebody parent really had set that up low key. If you got beat up as a kid or something like that, your parent had set that up. Will they ever admit it? Hell no. Somebody a Virgo. Somebody is in shock because they like, shit, how the fuck you know all this? Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody gonna be talking to the right motherfucking people, and they gonna be like, look, let me tell you something. Let me fill you in. Also, someone could probably offer to say, look, I'm gonna pay for you to go do this, or go something. Somebody gonna pay for somebody to do something, or go somewhere, or like either offer to drive them somewhere, or it's gonna be like, look, I'm gonna set something up, and we're gonna make it seem like we fit to go here, and I'll get you some. It's something. It's something. Somebody gonna hook somebody up. But like I said, somebody gonna have a conversation with some right people or whatever. Cause something about some rifles or something, gun charges or some dumb shit. Like somebody want to get somebody caught up to something, but somebody keep trying to get somebody a runaround. Also, someone could have been doing like a ritual or something like that. Also, a Virgo could be watching somebody very heavily. A Virgo, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius man or woman. Somebody is a feminine that just be acting rough, bro, or somebody be talking rough to somebody. Like, ugh. Something about some lab works or some tests or something like that. Like, well, shit, I just go to the clinic, clean this up, and do this. So, shit, that's smart thinking. That's healthy. See, look, somebody making good decisions. You get yourself checked out, you know what you got, and you work from there. That's a healthy decision. Ain't nobody looking to judge you. Shit, if a person who gives a shit about you, they're not going to judge you. The most thing that they're going to tell you, look, I appreciate you making a decision. Now, what the other person's decision may do, meaning they're not judging you, it's just mean they're being assertive in the situation. Now, granted, it's not rejection, because sometimes, like I said, God's rejection is your protection. But however, it might be just a little bit of disappointing, or for somebody, it's not a disappointment. I feel like it's going to, like, somebody might need to have a very deep, serious conversation. But I'm hearing you're going to have to address the elephant in the room. Somebody in a conversation is like, oh, la room, someone is definitely doing hoodoo, voodoo, santeria work or some shit. I got a question. Somebody could be asking somebody a question, but somebody listen. Not everybody is with that bullshit of the lies. There's a Virgo hoping to have success to stop something. But if they do this towards somebody or try to get somebody's lab works to get manipulated or something like that, this will be a female that could be cloaking in masculine energy. Or it could be a masculine trying to cloak in feminine energy. Either way, it's a Virgo that's, I'm hearing they on their final countdown. Because somebody will be passing away in July. A Virgo in particularly. A Virgo or a Libra or somebody born in June. Somebody's birthday October 6th. June 10th. 10/10. Something about lab work. Something about something 3 days ago. Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Somebody's like, damn, somebody may need some kind of medicine or a prescription or something. Oh, somebody gonna tell on somebody. Somebody listen to the kids, okay? If somebody be trying to tell a kid to shut the fuck up or something like that, move them out the way and listen to what that kid got to say, because that kid is telling the truth. How old is this kid? This child could be about between 3, 4, 9, 10, or 15, something like that. Somebody telling the truth. Somebody trying to tell somebody something. Listen to them babies. Them babies ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody could be born in July. It's a kid trying to tell somebody something. And somebody gonna try to say that the child is lying. Okay, so the child is born in July or February. The person that's going to be like in real dark or hateful energy, 7 + 2 is 9. So someone born in September is going to be like, it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. Someone's birthday could be September 6th, 7th, the 2nd, the 9th. The 15th, 14th, 26th, 27th, 22nd, the 5th, or the 25th. So any time of that. So it's particularly it's a kid between those the age of like 4 and 15 that's trying to tell an adult something about somebody, who the person who's trying to tell you something, the person born in September for sure. Okay. September, February, June, that baby trying to tell you something. Somebody been listening, they be like, that, you know, these kids lying. Them kids don't be motherfucking lying. I'll take a kid word before I take an adult's word. I know how to fact check. Because I'm getting something where a kid is being very consistent with the shit they saying. It may seem like, but it's consistent. You can tell a lie when it's a lie. But a child is saying something and it's consistent. Yes, it's collective. Damn, somebody fit to go down because either they turned somebody away or they did something. Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, feminine. Somebody could have something on the 14th, the 1st through the 14th, something could have happened. Somebody also snitched on, like 3 dudes snitched on a female. Somebody could be pregnant. A female could be pregnant. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius could be like in their early 20s or something like that. I wouldn't say no, this person's not past 34. It's about 4 dudes that just told on a female. But I'm getting like this person could be like 21, 24, 26, 28, some shit like that. Somebody just told on somebody. There's about 3 dudes that just told on a female about something. Here's some bands that make her dance. Bands, somebody could be a dancer. Yo, somebody is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody told on somebody. Somebody could have had a banana or something like that, or somebody had been having to eat a little bit different because I don't know if he may have been drinking or something. Somebody, if your stomach is not eat a banana. Somebody need to eat up to 3 fucking bananas. You're gonna fuck yourself up. You find yourself in a hospital. 3 bananas. Like, if you can get it down, eat it slowly. Eat it very slowly. But don't eat nothing else. Just eat the bananas. Banana, and if you can't drink regular water, put some damn key lime or some lemon in it. You're gonna end up killing yourself. Somebody gonna end up passing out from fucking liquor poison or some shit. I'm telling you, somebody told on a fucking female. I'm telling you. Damn, shit, somebody did that. I don't know who was in the wrong in this situation, but for 3 men to tell on a female about something, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Somebody's birthday in June. Oh, god damn, somebody snitched fucking female, bro. When I say if they singing, they singing. And it's not only 3 dudes that told, it's up to 6 other females that's telling on a person. Whoever, if your birthday in June, they told on you. About 6 other females, they done told on you too. So those 3 men could be studs. Studs, butches, a Taurus. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, female. Somebody told. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo man. They told on you. But 6 females told too. Did somebody get in their feelings? Was there an argument? Also, they told on something about some papers. Somebody ready to sign some papers. Papers. I done did all that I can do. Somebody gave somebody herpes. Damn. No love, no love, no love. I mean, somebody was gonna leave him for my bitch anyway. Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, ma'am. If you like the cootie cat, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, you like what you like. For April 4th, January 4th, 8th. Are you going August Alcina me? Somebody wanted a three-way or some shit like that. We have an entanglement. Somebody born in September. Do you remember September 22nd? The 21st day or the 21st or the 27th? Somebody told. Somebody else said, I'm ready to sign these papers. I done did all I can do. But they just don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do this shit no more, Hoppo. I don't want to do this. But yeah, a whole bunch of females told on you. So I wouldn't go worry about the men's and sis. Because you had a whole bunch more females telling on you. Yep. I feel like somebody too focused on these 2 dudes versus those 6 females. Somebody's about 2 more that just told on them too. Somebody's name can start with a T, K, H, L, A, Y, that's S, Y, or B. Julie, Suki, some shit. I don't know, but somebody tell it. Somebody 27th to 21st. Somebody could have recently told on a Cancer energy. Somebody told on a Cancer, a Virgo, August 21st, 24, 8, August 8, 29. Somebody told it. They told it. The 28, 29, they told it. Somebody fit to catch somebody slipping in the bathroom. All right, that's what I got for y'all.